really need to get a new camera. Comments?
Deals get a $2 medium latte from 2 to 6 p.m.
Looks
like it's latte o'clock. Time for a rich, creamy afternoon pick-me-up with a $2 medium latte from 2 to 6 p.m. America runs on Dunkin'.
My name is Barry Allen, and I am the fastest man alive. To the outside world, I'm an ordinary forensic scientist. But secretly, with the help of my friends at Star Labs, I fight crime and find other metahumans like me. But I became lost in time. It took everything in my friend's power to bring me back. And in doing so, our world was opened up to new threats. And I'm the only one fast enough to stop them. I am the Flash.
Previously on The Flash.
I haven't seen it for 3 months.
Evil secretary.
You tell me.
I am now, and forever will be, my husband's partner.
Pleased to meet you, Dominic Lance.
Hello, Mr. Allen.
DeVoe, if you hurt my family.
I have no interest in your family. Besides, you're gonna need someone to miss you when you're gone.
What did you do?
I left something for you. I don't have need for it anymore.
Damn. He didn't run. He didn't run last episode.
My name is Barry Allen. And I'm an innocent man. I know that you'll find my fingerprints all over his body. And I know that you'll find his DNA on mine. But I don't know who stabbed him.
He stabbed himself.
Or how he ended up in my loft. All I can tell you is I'm being framed.
She's so good at acting.
For something I didn't do.
She's so good.
I didn't kill Clifford DeVoe. All right, Alan. Let's run it back from the beginning.
Let's go. The Flash.
This is exactly what DeVoe
I have to
wanted.
stay so quiet.
We all played right into his plan, especially me.
Why would DeVoe want to orchestrate all of this?
I don't know. But we know that this started when I was still in the Speed Force.
But why target Dominic?
Dominic's power must allow DeVoe to inhabit his body. We should have been on top of this earlier.
What about the other metas on the bus? Why create them?
Part of a larger plan.
How are we even here right now, Alan? Aren't you on house arrest?
Yeah.
He's at Joe's, actually. Either that or the courthouse. I managed to hack into the ankle monitor GPS.
That's not the only thing Cisco hacked. When you came out of the Speed Force, you were talking gibberish at CCPD. You said something about not wanting to kill anyone.
I digitally scrubbed the video. Last thing we want is somebody hearing something we don't want them to hear.
Your Honor, I'm innocent. I didn't do this. I didn't kill anyone. Yeah, I mean, I don't remember saying any of that.
You don't?
No.
You should look at everything Alan said when he first came out of the Speed Force. It might give us a clue.
That's a good idea.
Okay, guys, but remember, I mean, considering all the evidence they have against me, this trial's not even going to last very long.
Okay, but was Cecile taking a leave of absence to represent you? You got the best lawyer in town.
Yeah.
I mean, even if they did find you guilty, it's not in prison.
Alright, I'm back.
But I'm not going to run. I won't be a fugitive. If I'm convicted, I have to go to prison.
We're not gonna let that happen.
Right? Let's get to work.
I'm watching Black Lightning after this, so stay tuned.
We should get to the courthouse.
Because I'm an all-nighter guy.
How you doing?
They say the first year of
Trust
marriage is
me,
always the
I will
hardest.
do a reaction to Black
I
Lightning.
never thought my husband being on trial for murder would be one of the challenges.
We've been through so much. We'll get through this too.
Will we, Barry? I know the Speed Force gave you a new outlook on life, but I don't know if being positive is enough right now.
I'm just trying to be strong for the team and for you. Remember, we're the Flash.
Oh no, don't say that. No.
Ralph,
Stop.
hold up. Listen, I'm not gonna let Barry go to prison. I failed his dad. I'm not gonna fail him. I need your help.
My help, huh? Is in the stretchy kind?
As in the underhanded private investigator kind.
Oh, no offense taken.
Come on.
Did Ralph get a haircut?
Science has long pondered what would be required to successfully transfer consciousness from one living being to another. But we've accomplished far beyond a simple transfer of consciousness.
It's so messed
We've
up.
extracted that which elevates our humanity and added.
This feels like a scene from that
I'm
movie
both who I was
where
before.
I don't know what movie this is. I know what movie this is, but I can't say it out loud. Hint: Get Out.
My hand still feels foreign upon your
A
shoulder.
black guy, a white guy inside a black
And
man's
you don't
body.
care for it.
No, I
That's weird as fuck.
As I said, I inherited my host's ability
That is
to read
weird as
thoughts.
hell.
We have never lied to each other before. Let's not begin now.
Make him younger. It's fucking
My lease. My love. See past this body. See past these eyes. See me. Clifford.
That's not Clifford. That's just
I am nothing without you.
up.
Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, for you to understand what it is I'm about to tell you today, you need to do something. I need you to believe in the impossible. As children, we're taught that the police are there to protect us, to serve.
He didn't do it though.
Our tax dollars go toward training them to be the
Very
champions of the city. But for some of us, it still seems impossible that a police investigator, one of Central City's finest, could betray that trust. And even worse, under the guise of upholding the law, to commit the most heinous act that one person can carry out against another. But that is exactly what Barry Allen did. The prosecution will prove beyond any doubt that he stood among us a wolf in sheep's clothing. But here's the thing. Barry Allen wears a mask. He used his connection to the law, his experience as a police investigator, especially as a crime scene technician, to stalk a beloved professor, husband.
What do you know?
In murder, Clifford DeVoe in cold blood.
No, he didn't. DeVoe set him up.
All right, Mr. Borman, just sign on the dotted line and your savings account is all set up.
Appreciate you helping me out. I want to get this right. It's my first savings account.
Still a meta-human coming.
You okay?
Yeah, just a little lightheaded before lunch, I guess. Have a great day.
Meta-human. What the hell? Meta-human. We're gonna call him.
Tonight's episode of The Flash is brought to you in part by Subaru.
Oh, X-Files are on. Wait. Oh, it's Tuesday. What the hell am I thinking?
I have to tell you something.
Dad.
X-Files tomorrow.
1 second I was driving, and then the next.
They just didn't stop, and
Then
I'm really sorry.
9. No, 8 p.m. at new episode of X-Files. I haven't watched any of that.
A lifetime commitment to getting them home safely.
On
Love.
demand.
It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
The world is dying. Even the immune aren't safe from the virus.
Fair though, man.
The last city where it's base of operations.
Should we change for you?
Years we spent trying to break out, and now we want to break back in. Alright, get shotgun.
We get to choose who will be left standing. There's no guarantee we make it back from this.
Thomas, you can save your friends. Or you can save us all.
Rated PG-13.
I just got my cashback match. Is this for real?
Yeah. We match all the cashback new card members earn at the end of their first year.
Automatically.
Woo, I got my money. Hard to contain yourself, isn't it?
Well, let it go. Woo.
Get a $1-for-$1 match at the end of your first year, only for Discover.
Wake up to the power of the dollar at Taco Bell, where you can get stacks of fluffy eggs and melty cheese for just $1. Maybe the new $1 breakfast stacker is the new morning order.
Your insurance company won't replace the full value of your totaled new car. The guy says, you picked the wrong insurance plan. No, I picked the wrong insurance company.
With new car replacement, we'll replace the full value of your car, plus depreciation. Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Mother Nature. Nothing smells greater than the great outdoors. Especially when you're in accounts receivable. Only one detergent can give you a sniff like this. The irresistible scent of New Game Botanicals laundry detergent. Bring the smell of nature wherever you are.
We help the community or we will all go down in pieces.
This is about me trying to keep my daughters alive.
I told you to get on my face. Jeff, where are you going?
To get our girls.
I took about a couple of minute break. Stay away from the commercials.
Ladies and gentlemen, the documents in my hand. It's a court-issued restraining order.
I know.
It's issued to Marlene
A hell of a lot of
the victim on
dislike
behalf
for
of her
this,
husband,
so
against a Mr. Bartholomew Henry Allen.
Bartholomew
I'd like
Henry.
a better look. I have a bigger copy.
Henry
If you
Allen.
allow me to call out what's written underneath reason for order issue, harassment. Defendant was seen just days earlier illegally breaking and entering into the victim's house, searching through the victim's effects. A man obsessed. Barry Allen's skin cells were found under the nails of the victim.
How?
Imagine that if you can. Mr. DeVoe, a man in a wheelchair, desperately trying to defend himself as Mr. Allen sought to overpower him. And finally,
Okay, now that's
this is the
kinda
knife
sounds
that
like-
was used to kill
Sounds like he did
Clifford
it.
DeVoe. If it looks new, that's because it is.
I
There's a wedding
matched
gift
the
for Mr.
flagstaff people.
Now let's
Just
just
like,
let that sink in for a
boom,
moment.
just like that. Quickest damn
This was
you ever
supposed to
seen.
commemorate the most joyous moments in a couple's lives, but instead Mr. Allen used it to forever separate a couple from one another. He used a wedding gift as a murder weapon. That is a
But he
special
didn't
kind of
do
evil.
it.
Just go. It's a minute attack downtown. Gotta go.
I'll stay here with Barry.
Can I get some coverage of the workstation? Detective, would you get a statement, please? Yes or no? Captain.
What happened here?
Vintage Central City, meaning another weird one. No data breach, nothing stolen, everyone just
There's
collapsed.
always, every episode,
Officers at
a
the hospital
new
interviewing people,
meta
but so
human.
far no one knows anything.
Oh, dark matter city. Yeah, we're definitely dealing with a meta here.
You want to see what kind of perimeter we're dealing with?
You read my mind. Hey, Joe, you sure you're okay to run this case? Because I totally understand if you need a little more time.
But he didn't do it, bro.
Really?
That's why I just say the comments on the stream. I don't want people like,
Actually, I
asking
don't know
dumb
that
questions, dumb stuff. I can't block
The
the comments.
prosecution
so,
called me to testify. I'm sorry, Joe. You know how much I care about Barry, but I have to tell them what I know.
Shoot.
I get it. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Do I need to repeat the question?
No, I heard it. The person standing over Clifford DeVoe's body was Barry Allen.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Captain Singh, you stated that you interviewed Barry Allen 5 years ago for the job of CSI. I wonder, what was your first impression of him?
He was young, had half the experience of everyone else I interviewed.
I'd hire him.
But it was really something he said in the
She
interview.
looks familiar.
Everyone always talks about going after the criminal, the guilty.
Huh.
But Allen said he wanted to help the
My
victim,
finger on it.
the innocents. I thought Central City deserved someone like that. Allen is one of the good ones.
Yeah, but he didn't like.
One of the good ones.
I don't know, bro.
No further questions, Your Honor.
This should turn to action to Law and Order for some reason.
I'd like to redirect, Your Honor.
Proceed.
Would you cover for Mr. Allen if you had to?
No, of course not.
No. It says here in his personnel file that he took a 6-month sabbatical to the Czech Republic. Did he get approval from you first?
Not exactly. He said it was for something personal. I'm sure he had a good reason to go.
Is saving the world a good reason?
It also says in here that he was late 72 times in the past 2 years. Did you ever ask him why?
No. Because regardless of what time he got in, he always did his job.
I'm just curious to imagine what he does with his time instead of being at work. It's almost like he has this secret life.
Uh-oh.
So in spite of all these infractions, you never thought to discipline him?
What are you suggesting?
That whether you realize it or not, you've been covering the ugly truth about Mr. Allen for years now.
That is not true.
Is it true that he was targeting and harassing Mr. DeVoe?
Oh, shit.
Yes or no?
No, Brian. No.
Yes. Which is why I granted DeVoe the restraining order and told Allen to stay away.
But that didn't stop him, did it? He kept going after him right up until the night that Mr. DeVoe was killed.
Objection. Conjecture.
Withdrawn.
Bullshit, bro.
Captain, now you say
Bullshit.
Mr. Allen wants to help the victims and innocents, but disappearing for months at a time, being late 72 times, doesn't sound like he wants to help or care for anybody but himself. Now, do you still think that
You guys keep it count.
one of the good ones?
Oh, no. Oh, God, man.
No one would trust me. I'm very good at reading body language. Right now you're tense. Now you're annoyed.
Investigator Ralph.
Yahtzee.
When did this thing turn into...
Passing on acquittal.
Well, you know, like, what the hell is that?
As we thought might happen, we are in trouble. David's testimony hurt us, but we still have a few options. What are they? I can go to Slater, I can ask for a plea deal, maybe get you a shorter sentence.
Young and the Restless.
Or we could use an insanity defense.
No. Both those options are admitting I'm guilty and I'm not.
Fine. Then the only other way out of this is for you to testify.
Cecile, I'm sorry, I won't do it.
All of the evidence, every bit of it points to you. If you're not willing to take that stand and defend yourself, then this is an impossible case.
I'm not taking a stand.
Barry, even if that means turning this case around and not going to jail.
Iris, if I testify, I have to lie. I commit perjury. I become exactly who they think I am.
Then don't lie.
What?
Tell the truth.
What?
Tell everyone you're the Flash.
Hell no.
If the court knows you're the Flash, then you can explain everything and they'll believe you.
Fuck no. Hell no.
Prosecution's gonna wrap up soon.
I've seen those shows.
This is the only way, Barry. Tell the city you're the Flash.
No. 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 Nope.
This is Jim. He's hyperventilating after opening his Verizon bill.
Who's that?
That's the version of you that switched to Sprint and saved 50% for his family.
50%?
It is the best price for unlimited.
Plus, I got a new Samsung phone for 50% off.
It's just a smart choice.
That works for me.
Be a smarter you. Get the best price for unlimited. And now get 50% off the newest Samsung phones. Sprint works for me.
If we can't get this truck fixed, we'll never get to town.
There's gotta be a way to get us some money fast.
We'll think of something.
Only there was some kind of advance we could get on our tax refund.
A what?
Okay,
You can get an interest-free refund advance of up to $3,000 the day you file at Block.
Get money faster. Get your taxes won.
For 100 years, heritage and innovation have made Gillette the #1 shave in America. Now get Gillette quality at lower prices every day. Brought to you by 1,200 workers in Boston. We're proud of giving you our best. Gillette,
Right now,
the
I'm
best
trying
a
to
man
keep
can
quiet. And
Look
sit
at us,
down,
sitting
and relax, and watch Flash.
Can you
or just being myself on the screen and just chilling, watching the Flash.
we've
like
lost
any
control over them. No
normal
more
person
liking and
would do.
sharing.
That's nothing. They've got real friends again, not followers.
If I was-
They were
I would see
helpless,
something big,
depending
I would
on us all the time.
Infuriating.
just,
You should
yell
have
at the
stopped
screen.
this Red Bull.
But
You didn't
normally
say
I would
vitalize
just-
his body and mind.
I'm so
Tone it down a
cold.
little bit.
Too late.
Because Red Bull gives you wings.
No, I don't want there to be white marks. Nothing. There's no dust, there's no marks. Oh my god, it's Dove! No white marks. On 100 colors. Dove Invisible Dry Spray. Awarded Best of Beauty by
I don't
Alert.
trust that shit. What time is that? Oh shoot! Last Jedi. The Last Jedi is on Blu-ray. I gotta wait for that.
Shouldn't you have fired your wife by now? Or divorced your COO? You take your pick.
Dynasty. All new episode tomorrow at 9, 8 Central.
Tonight, rental dilemma. Local businesses say they are losing business over Airbnb. How a local city plans to put the issue to bed at 10.
Riverdale.
Monster Jam. Presented by official partners, America's Best Contacts and Eyeglasses, BKD Tires, your local Ford dealers, Circle K, and Dairy Queen. Tickets start at $15. Coming to Camping World Stadium, January 20th.
Have a great day.
Ready, babe?
How do you become the most trusted brand of SUVs?
We've got room.
You make it for those who are running a bit late. Run into a little trouble. Or might just be running low.
Alexa, tell Starbucks to start my usual order.
That's Ford, and that's how you become the most trusted brand of SUVs. Get 0% financing for 60 months plus $1,000 cash back, or get $2,500 cash back on Escape and Edge.
That did not happen.
All over the floor. Gary, I'm gonna need you to get offline. You're using all the bandwidth.
Dude, no. She is into me.
I'm trying to upload a virus that's gonna take down the global banking system.
Well, I didn't tell you to get this useless internet.
The phone company said it would be faster. It never happened. Just get off. And get out of my house while you're at it. You better go for 6 weeks.
Ouch.
So, Cheryl.
I gotta go.
See you, my dreams.
House meeting! House meeting!
Slow internet is evil.
Gotcha!
Spectrum is crazy fast. Phone company internet bad, Spectrum good.
Monster Jam. Brought to you by your local Ford dealers, Circle K, Dairy Queen, and Metro PCS. Get your buy 3
I'm just
tickets
showing y'all what I got.
from participating Metro PCS locations. Coming to Camping World Stadium, January 20th.
Effective immediately. Southside High School is shut down.
Riverdale's tomorrow. Oh, shit.
Take off that jacket right now and you're suspended.
Traitors picked the wrong side.
Riverdale returns with an all-new episode tomorrow at 8, 7 Central, only on the CW and the CW app.
This is all we got. This isn't a lot to go on.
I know, okay? We're lucky we even got this footage. For some reason, all the security cameras were fried.
Hey guys, I was just at the hospital going over the medical records of everyone who was at the bank. I know why they passed out.
Why did they pass out?
Well, they all suffered from fatigue, vomiting, abdominal pain, skin rashes.
So everyone ate a bad burrito?
No. Radiation poisoning.
That's why the security cameras are fried.
We gotta find this guy before he poisons the whole city.
Yeah, or worse.
That's a terrible power.
Because these levels of radiation in these patients, it means this meta has a similar makeup.
Low budget.
So, like, enough to blow us all up? What are we talking here?
People that they can afford this season.
Exactly.
First season they could afford Cap Gold.
Terrible power.
I think.
Okay.
Not Cap.
Let's see if the satellite can track his radiation signature.
Mrs. DeVoe, when did you first meet Mr. Allen?
Here she go.
Mr. Allen showed up at my house almost 2 months ago, claiming to be investigating one of Clifford's former colleagues. We reassured him that we didn't have information to help him.
She a freak.
But Mr. Allen persisted and continued to harass my husband.
And what prompted the restraining order?
My husband had advancing ALS. I was alone with Clifford most of the time.
Bitch.
But something about Mr. Allen's aggressive manner just made me feel unsafe, so we went to the authorities.
Oh, yeah?
And we thought the complaint would dissuade Mr. Allen. But it didn't.
Damn lie.
Could you please describe for the court the last time that you saw your husband?
It was Christmas, and Clifford wanted to confront Mr. Allen.
We got proof now,
He had
huh?
hoped that in the holidays for
Yes.
he could convince him to let us be. And I begged Clifford not to go. But even with his disability, Clifford insisted that it was his job as my husband to protect us, to protect me. He didn't want to live in fear, so he left. And I wish I could have stopped him and stepped in and told him not to do this. But I let him go.
You should win an Oscar, bitch.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I would like to enter Exhibit F into evidence.
Objection, Your Honor. Why wasn't this entered into discovery?
Oh, I've only recently received this new evidence. May we approach?
Your Honor, there are protocols that need to be observed.
This is my courtroom, Mr. Slater. I'll run it any way I see fit. I'll allow it.
These photographs were taken earlier today. Mrs. DeVoe. Could you tell me, please, who's the man that you're kissing in that photograph? It is most certainly not your husband, correct?
His name is Dominic Lance.
And how long have you known Mr. Lance?
A few months.
So it appears to me that perhaps your marriage was not quite as perfect as you've portrayed. Maybe you were ready for a life without your husband. So you read the feelings of another man.
Oh, shit.
Another man you convinced to kill your husband.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Clifford and I met Dominic Lance at an ALS charity gala months ago. He was there to honor his father, who had recently passed away with a disease.
Please.
Clifford noticed the bond that Dominic and I shared long before I did. My husband was happy that I found someone to talk to, and he urged me to turn to Dominic for the needs and comforts he could no longer fulfill. My husband wanted me to be happy. Clifford didn't see my relationship with Dominic as a tool to put us apart, but to bring us together. And it did. My heart will always belong to Clifford.
Man!
No further questions.
You're excused.
Okay, that did not go well.
Fuck!
What's your decision, Barry?
I'm not gonna do it.
Fuck, man.
Release.
Mrs. Westbrook, I don't think it's appropriate for the two of us to be seen talking.
Oh, please. No one is watching, so you can drop that ridiculous act already.
If you insist.
Bitch.
Why are you doing this? What is wrong with you?
It's not about what's wrong with me. It's what's wrong with the world. There are problems bigger than your husband.
Such as? Whatever it is that you are up to, it will come to an end.
With such passion. I had that too when Clifford and I first got married. But passion fades, and what remains, if you are fortunate enough like Clifford and I, is something deeper than ardor that cannot be destroyed.
Then why are you so hell-bent on destroying our lives?
I am doing what I have to do for my husband, Mrs. Westallen. The question you should truly be asking is, what are you willing to do for yours? I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Man,
Still no worse than the class.
good news, right?
Barry's
No
gonna
news is
lose.
good news?
No, good news is good news. No news is miscommunication.
Metal alert.
was able to
Metal
track
alert.
spike in radiation downtown on Main Street. We found him.
Fallout's on the move.
We gotta get down there now.
I'll monitor him from here.
Great time to book.
Okay, yeah.
Did I give it a nickname already?
We got 2 rads.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey, hey, stop! Stop!
What's going on out there?
Nuclear waste.
Nuclear waste tanker.
Sorry! Idiots. Okay, move along.
Man, that's him in the truck. Fuck.
Mr. Slater, call your next witness.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, there's something you need to know right now that will alter the outcome of this case.
Wait a minute.
Explaining what my husband won't.
No.
Barry Allen is...
Fuck this, man.
Grab a seat. And say, have you ever had car trouble in a place like this?
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, because it was like the
No.
worst experience of my life.
No.
Lanes of traffic, and I was in the second lane. When I get into my car, I want to know it's going to get me from point A to point B. Well, then I have some good news. Chevy
She
Deals
was about to
Perez
spill the
received
beans.
Power Dependability Awards for cars, trucks, and SUVs.
Well, at least Barry probably tried time travel.
I definitely feel like I'm in a dependable vehicle right now.
I want a Chevy now.
I know.
We gotta move.
This Friday,
The bank has never been robbed. That's why we're gonna rob it.
the first great action film of the year
Put away your best.
goes off.
You don't smoke this bone.
Den of Thieves radar.
Oh, I don't have my wallet, so.
Perfect. You can send a digital payment.
I don't have one of those payment apps.
Perfect. You have a US-based bank account, right?
I have Wells Fargo.
Perfect. Then you should have Zelle.
Perfect.
Perfect.
The #1 mobile banking app just got better.
Does your coach use Zelle too?
Of course.
Another way we're building better every day.
Wendy's 4 for $4 just got better because now there's more variety with 8 sandwiches to choose from. So choose a 4 for $4 with a double stack, a crispy chicken sandwich, or any of these others. Plus nuggets, fries, and a drink, all for just $4. So try all 8 and pick your favorite, only at Wendy's.
We started designing pop-up cards in our basement. What's cool is today we have 400 people working.
Okay, I'm bracing myself.
365, we can all stay
Here it
connected
comes.
from Vietnam to Boston to New York. Now with Whiteboard, we can all work together at the same time.
And 3D and PowerPoint shows clients exactly what our cards look like.
Yeah, having everyone working together on the new Teams app is really awesome. Seeing all these people react to our cards, that's what makes it all worth it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sup world, it's the box with 30% savings for safe drivers. Coming at you with my brand new vlog.
Yes.
Just making some ice in my freezer.
Yes.
So check back for that follow-up vid.
I was praying there was nothing wrong with the
Speaking
comments.
of live and direct here at the Fountain, should I go habanero or Maui onion? Should I buy a chinchilla? Comment below. Did I mention I saved people $620 for switching? Chinchilla updates? Got that chinchilla after all. Say what up, Rago?
This city is getting more and more dangerous every moment.
And somebody said Black Lion is another rating. While I'm watching the show, I'm going to think of Luke Cage.
Exercise you can get.
Black Lightning.
Black superhero.
Tonight at 9
Yeah.
Central on the CW.
In some form of wherever this is.
Barry Allen is...
Oh, Barry.
Moving so quickly that everyone else is still.
How are you able to do this with me?
I actually don't know. Iris, hey. I already decided not to tell anyone else who I am.
Barry, if the jury knew that you were the Flash, there's no way that they would convict you.
I'm trying to protect you. Okay, if everyone knew my secret, we would never stop running.
Yeah.
I would rather run forever with you than stand alone without you.
It wouldn't just be us running. Everyone that has stood by us the last 4 years would have a target on their back. If
criminals knew my name, they'd know my weakness.
Yeah. You didn't think about that. Oh, bitch.
How can you?
Don't you think before you do something?
You went through this too.
Iris was about to tell the whole courtroom that Barry was the Flash.
Yeah, it is. All the evidence points towards me. Can't tell them. Okay.
And fuck season 4. I'm ready for season 8.
Yes, Ms. West Allen?
Your Honor, Barry Allen is innocent. And I just thought you all should know that. Thank you for your time. Okay.
Move so fast, the judge don't even know what happened.
If there was an award for best crocodile tears by the most emotionally manipulative widow, Marlee's definitely in the top 3. Let's have something more damning than a lip lock.
We're not here for that. Can you do your gross, stretchy thing and slip inside and open the door?
Those are carbon fibers. Those are from Alan's loft, aren't they? You're gonna plant evidence to frame Marlee.
What?
She was the only one that could have planted DeVoe's body.
Joe's dad of the year, bro. Joe is dad of the year,
at the crime scene.
Trying to say you. Wow.
Just open the door.
Stepdad
I'll do the rest.
Okay. It's a solid plan, Joe. It's subtle, but it's crafty with a touch of pathos. After this, you're gonna sit back and kick up your feet and sleep as sound as a millennial after Burning Man because you did the right thing. You took down a bad, bad chick.
Ralph, could you hurry up?
And you're gonna ride that feeling like it's Space Mountain. And then, when they catch you and they take your badge and your gun, that self-righteous indignation is gonna keep your chest puff and your chin up.
Ralph got a point.
Sure, you're gonna be mad for a few years, but that fades, evolves, turns into self-pity. A few more years and your life is gonna be a shell of its former self. And then one day,
does everybody think the shell before they do it?
You did the wrong thing.
Damn.
And it ruined everything. Your colleagues won't talk to you, your friends have vanished, and your family. It'll be like you were never born.
Damn.
As you turn into the very thing that you swore to protect them. Anywho, good luck with that.
Thank you. Thank you, bro.
Prosecution rests, Your Honor.
Miss Horton, are you ready to present your case?
The defense rests, Your Honor.
What? Barry's going to jail.
Should have gone with the insanity plea.
Fuck. By the way, this camera looks so shitty, I can't afford to go. A bus driver. Ooh. Never take public transportation.
Excuse me. What's wrong? What is going on?
Oh, so he doesn't know.
There's a massive spike in radiation
downtown at Princess and Raleigh.
But he's not doing this.
Driver of the nuclear waste truck. Radiation signatures already at 3,000 rads and climbing. We need to stop this guy before it hits 10,000.
What happens at 10,000 rads?
Hiroshima.
Oh, shh.
Around here, I'm lucky to get through a shift without a disaster. My bargain detergent couldn't keep up. It was mostly water. So I switched to Tide Pods. They're super concentrated, so I get a better clean. I mean, I give away water for free. I'm not about to pay for it in my detergent.
#1 trusted, #1 awarded. It's gotta be Tide. And for a plant-based clean, try Tide Pure Clean.
Something inside has always been there, but now it's awake.
The Force is yours. The Last Jedi AR stickers. Only on the Google Pixel camera.
All right, people are leaving the stream left and right, so I can finally speak.
Are worse than they truly are. But we take a deep breath.
Oh,
and do our
damn.
taxes with TurboTax. Now a CPA can review your return with you. Am I getting a maximum refund?
I checked it, ma'am. You're good to go.
See, nothing to be afraid of at all.
Hello?
Commercial always cracks me up.
Medium Pizza Hut pizzas just $5.99 each.
Did they say Pizza Hut?
For $5.99?
Yes, and yes.
Introducing the deal you want on the pizza you crave.
If you are not Marvel fans, did you hear that Tom Holland will appear in Venom? I think it's bogus. I don't believe it, but it's not even true because I know that Sony can't do that in some ways, but yeah, it's crazy and it's stupid. It's fake news.
But for everyone else, there's DirecTV.
It's fake news. Don't believe it. Tom Holland will not be in Venom. Fake news. Don't believe it. Comicbook.com. Don't believe it at all.
With Liberty, we could afford a real babysitter instead of your brother.
If you want to believe it, then you are one of those marks.
You can save $782 when Liberty stands with you. Liberty Mutual Insurance.
But my marks that think this is gonna happen.
Tonight, rental
Comic book cast.
businesses say they are losing business over Airbnb. How local city plans to put the issue.
Yeah, I'm calling him out. Fake news left and right.
With Dunkin' Deals, you get 2 egg and cheese wake-up wrap sandwiches for $2. And 2 of those for 2 of those means you deserve a few of those. Stop in for the latest Dunkin' deal. 2 egg and cheese wake-up wrap sandwiches for $2. America runs on Dunkin'.
There is no greater feeling.
There is no greater history.
There is no greater excitement.
Experience. Thrill.
Pageantry. Patriotism. Celebration.
It's probably the best episode I've seen from Flash of all time. So Barry's gonna be guilty.
There is no greater race than the Great American
Jesus,
Race.
I don't know how this can work. Probably he's going to jail.
60th Daytona 500. Guarantee your seats at 1-800-PIT-SHOP or Daytona500.com.
This is the spark that starts it. This is the oak that smokes it. These are the hands that pull it. This is the knife that slices it. This is our original smoked pork, mastered over 50 years. And this is the only place you can get it. Original pork plates at Sonny's starting at $8.99. Pulled and sliced pork or pork and ribs plus a side and bread. Sonny's Barbecue. Local pit masters
Man, I
since
had the
68.
worst
With Dunkin' Deals,
ever.
get a $2 medium latte from 2 to 6 p.m. Looks like it's latte o'clock.
The worst
Time for a
business
rich,
ever. That
creamy
shit
afternoon
fucking
pick-me-up with a $2
So
medium
bad.
latte from 2 to 6 p.m. America runs on Dunkin'.
Barry Allen has dedicated his life in service of Central City. He's helped to solve countless crimes. His testimony has led to the conviction of dozens of criminals. Barry Allen is a good man.
Who couldn't do
He's
it.
an innocent man. And frankly,
You will have to get a lie detector or something.
dare I say, few men in this city are as honest, upstanding, and dependable.
Mr. Allen? Your Honor, I have to go.
Mary, what are you doing?
I have to. I'm sorry, Your Honor, this is an emergency. Someone needs me.
And I need you to respect my courtroom. I will not stand for theatrical disruptions.
Your Honor, my client is still free on bail, and there are no laws that require him to be present during closing statements.
Be advised, Mr. Allen, you are required by law to be here for sentencing.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's go. Oh, shoot.
What is happening to me?
The poor bastard doesn't even know he...
I didn't do anything.
How did it did? Oh, okay.
You need to stop. I don't want to hurt anybody. I understand, but your radioactivity is dangerous.
Oh shit. Damn.
Gus?
7,500 rads.
Barry, don't get too close to him, all right? The radiation he's emitting is too hot to allow you to self-heal.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. What am I supposed to do? How do I stop him?
Whoa!
I can't stop this!
Damn. We need to cool him down. Killer Frost.
Great.
Well, go, turn!
Well, that's not how it works. I can't just snap my fingers and make her appear. It only happens when I'm scared or angry.
Oh, good Lord, Caitlin! The city's about to explode! Everyone, everything you know and love! The birds, the trees, the fish, the puppies! Puppies are going down because you didn't want to show up for work!
Yeah, there we go.
Thanks.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now,
Okay! Okay, there you go.
What's going on?
Wow.
Is this business or a social call? Business, I see.
Wow, that was easy. Whoa. Oh no.
She okay? She's gonna be okay, yeah. Yeah, any more ideas? What do I breach him?
Ramon, no, you drop him in a breach, he could explode.
And Fallout's Fallout will kill us all.
Do you think?
What if I create a vacuum around him? That way, even if he does explode, at least we contain the blast.
Yeah, yes, Alan, yes, that could work. That could contain it. Whatever you're gonna do, though, do it fast. Follow just one above 8,000 rads.
The vacuum's containing his energy. Good. But he's still getting stronger.
Alan, I don't know how long you can take this much radiation.
I don't have a choice. We have to contain his energy.
Alan, 9,000 rads.
Oh shoot.
10,000 rads. Critical mass. Ramon, you need to send that energy somewhere.
What? To where?
Earth 15. Earth 15 is a dead Earth. Breach it there now.
What the fuck? Genius! Boom. But where's Barry? Oh.
He did it. Oh man, he did it.
He is cooked.
He saved the day.
God damn.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you've reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
All rise.
I might as well rise for this one.
For docket number 5677B, in the matter of the people versus Bartholomew Henry Allen,
I might sit down for this
the
one.
jury find the defendant guilty.
Oh!
First degree.
What? Fuck. Life. But he little man to survive prison. As long as he doesn't drop the soap.
The dollar gets you more at Taco Bell, like the new $1 stacker. Are all these layers of beef and cheese reserved for a secret society, or just anyone with a dollar? The answer is yes.
Dove proves it can stop daily hair damage before it happens. With these roses, one is treated with Dove. Both are exposed to damaging heat. The rose without Dove is dry and brown. Dove deeply nourishes and stops 90% of daily hair damage before it happens. Volunteer at neighborhoodofgood.com. State Farm.
We can't stay here.
Why?
Flat toilet paper. I'll never get clean.
Way ahead of you. Charmin Ultra Strong. It cleans better. It's 4 times stronger, and you can use less. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
This is Jim. He's hyperventilating after opening his Verizon bill.
Who's that?
That's the version of you that switched to Sprint and saved 50% for his family.
50%?
It is the best price for unlimited.
Plus, I got a new Samsung phone for 50% off.
It's just a smart choice.
That works for me.
Be a smarter you. Get the best price for unlimited. And now get 50% off the newest Samsung phones. Sprint works for me.
The city is getting more and more dangerous every moment. Who's in my streets? It's time people know Black Lightning is back.
Thought you were done being a hero.
Brother needs all the exercise he can get. Black Lightning series premiere coming
next
on the CW.
Thanks to your metametabolism, your radiation burn should disappear in the next few minutes.
What about Fallout?
He's unstable, but we sent him to Tracy's lab.
Barry
She's gonna analyze
is
his DNA, see
guilty,
if it's
but
the
he
same
doesn't
phenotype
know
as
it.
his and be able to neutralize him.
Superior Court, where minutes ago the jury found Bartholomew Henry Allen guilty in the murder of
Shit.
Inspector Clifford DeVoe. Mr. Allen has been a CSI with the Central City Police Department for the last 5 years. In just a few short hours, the judge is expected to announce Mr. Allen's sentence. Prosecutor Anton Slater made a statement. He hoped Mr. Allen would receive a life sentence, given the brutal nature of the crime.
That's not fair, man.
I can't believe this is happening. Come on, guys. We just saved the city today. We knew this wasn't going to go my way in court. That doesn't mean that they won't beat us.
Whatever happens, we're gonna keep fighting.
I know.
We need to get you back. You need to be there for sentencing.
Yeah. I'll see you guys later, all right? I'm gonna be okay, all right? Come on.
What's the sense?
You know, you got your strength from
It's gonna
watching
be
your
like
dad be a rock.
it's gonna be life, bro.
I got mine because you're mine. I'll be strong for you.
Man, the first episode of
I love you.
the comeback episode for Flash, crazy. Wow.
Yeah, I need a minute, all right?
Mr. Allen.
Who do you think he is? Creeping in
Did you know
the
there
court
was a
like that?
12% chance that you were going to tell the world you're the Flash?
How do you check your math?
There's no need. Because no matter what path you chose, all avenues led to my triumph.
Why do you want us distracted? Why do you want me out of the picture? Are you planning?
Do you think that you could understand the birth of what I'm about to do is almost humorous? Yes, I think you will miss Iris.
What?
That's right, Mr. Allen. I didn't just take Dominic's body. I took his ability. I know what you're thinking right now.
What?
I don't want you to hear me say it. I'm gonna figure a way out of this. And when I do, I don't care whose face you're wearing. I'm coming for you. You haven't beaten us yet.
Haven't I? Have a nice life, Mr. Allen.
Freaking bastard. And she's right at the door too. Fucking scum.
Your Honor, I'm innocent. I didn't do this. I didn't kill anyone. And I know
I got
that
put
one
these
day the
shades
truth will
on
come
because
out.
you know I'm about to watch Black Lightning Good. You know what we do encrypted.
Rise for sentencing.
619. Fuck, I don't know. I'm talking. I just stop.
In my 30 years behind this bench, I have seen my share of criminals.
God damn, that
But I
nigga black
confess,
behind.
this
God
defendant
damn.
stands apart.
They had to put a
Thank
light
you all
under
for coming
him.
on such short notice. A few hours ago, the very existence of our city came under the threat of nuclear destruction. One man rose to meet that challenge.
The defendant was in a position of authority. Our city trusted him to bring the guilty to justice.
He ran into danger, knowing he would suffer burns all over his body.
He used that trust to take an innocent and vulnerable life.
This man was not thinking about himself. He was thinking about you, the first responders on the front lines.
Never have I seen a defendant more unmoved.
Never have I seen a man with more bravery.
Never have I seen such inhumanity,
such heroism,
such a lack of regard for human life.
It is my great honor to present Central City Police Department's Award of Valor to this city's finest hero, the fastest man alive, the Flash.
The court hereby orders that Bartholomew Henry Allen should be incarcerated for the rest of his natural life.
Oh my God, no.
That Mr. Allen be immediately remanded to Iron Heights Penitentiary. And may God have mercy on your soul.
No. So Barry got sentenced to life in prison, man. What the fuck? Oh my God. Who's gonna be his cellmate though, man? God.
Get comfortable.
Fuck. Yeah. That was his dad's cell. Oh man. Fuck. Now that That's shocking.
The series premiere of
Shocking.
Black Lightning
Smooth
is
came
coming
out.
up next on the CW.
Hey, you